Welcome back, guys. It's Kids Film Playground here, and today we're back with another video on Scratch. And today we'll be making the farm clicker that we announced last week. We already had made a demo video for that, and it's a pretty complicated game, so I'll be walking you through the whole entire game, starting with the no-code game. So, first of all, you can just remix this to make it yourself. I will have probably this shared. It's the farm clicker no code. After this video, I'll share this, and it's the no-code thing, so you can remix it for yourself, and then you can just get everything here, because the sprites are pretty hard to draw, some of them, and some of them you have to get online, and all that stuff. So, I'm gonna share this after after this video, and you guys can go remix that, or you can just draw your own, or download it from my projects. And so, let's start with the money, which is basically the numbers you might have seen in the demo before that are up next to the world record. You may have noticed there's no mega units either, so no mega units in this tutorial. So we're going to start the money. So I'll show you how to draw the money, like the costumes for these things. So you have to right click, not right click, so we're just going to paint a new one over here. So first we're going to get our text. So we have our text right here. I put out a handwriting because that's what we use for all of them. We're going to change it to black because that's what our default color as the back. You see that little shadow? We'll be using that. Please. And then on this, I'll just write, let's put a demonstration number. Let's put 4. So we have 4 here. We click out, and then we click over here. And then now we can access the outline. So we'll have to make this black, and we'll change this to 6. So it's really dark, you see, it's really like condensed. So that means we'll get another one and we'll change this to white instead. And then put a 4. And it fits inside there like that. And that's how we just made the sprites with the little shadow behind it. So that's basically how we did that. So now, when coding, you must name the costumes. So this is number 1 is going to be 1. Same with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But 0 has to be the last one and has to be 10 for this money thing to work. So 0 has to be 10. And now let's move on to the code. So when the green flag is clicked, let's put that over here. We're going to hide. And we're going to set money, so new variable. We'll be using this variable. So set money to 0, and then broadcast a new message called start game. And we're gonna put this part, so when I receive start game, we're gonna go to a certain position. So for this position, we have it over here, and it's over here around this place, so just find a position around here. And then we're going to get a new variable called number. And this is for this sprite only. This is very important. Do not skip this step. So we're going to get that over here. And then, so in our original game, I think the X was actually 190, so I'm going to change that. You can use our exact coordinates if you want. And then instead, we're going to set number to 0. And we're going to get another variable, money number clone. And then this is for all sprites, and then we'll click OK for that. And then set money number clone to 0 as well. And then we're going to go to control, place a forever loop right here, and then wait right here, wait, and then you have a less than sign right over here. And then money number clone is less than length, this one right here, length of money. So that's what we have over here. Feel free to pause. We have this part and this part. So now we're going to continue and then change number by 1, and it will also change money number clone by 1, and it will also create a clone of myself and change x by -20. So this is basically keeping track of what numbers there are and all that stuff. And this is keeping track of the clones of the numbers. And this is basically changing x by -20, so this would just move by each number. And now we're going to move on to this part over here. So when I start as a clone, we're going to go over here. We're going to show forever, if then else, you need a greater sign, if then else, if the number is greater than the length of money, then it'll hide. Else, it will show, and this is very important, do not skip this step, it'll have to, so we're actually going to get a switch costume and put it over here. And now we're actually going to put all the operators together. So we're going to start with this one. So let's get a minus from over here. Number minus 1. And then we're going to get another minus, keep this one blank. And then we're going to get length of money. So we're going to get over here, length of money. And we're also going to get, this one. Oh yeah, so we're going to put right here, length of money minus number minus 1. So that's how we're going to put this together, but we're not done. So we have to get this one and get letter. And then we're going to put all of this, into here. And then after that, and then we're going to take money and put it in here. So it's pretty complicated, and throw them all in here. So it's pretty complicated, but just put the operators together. So this block of code just shows if the costume matches the number over here. So that's just basically what this code means. It's really important. Do not skip this. So I'm going to show you. It says 0 over here because I have no money right now. But I can, let's just go set money to 1,000. We're going to get 1,000. So that's basically how we do it. So now let's just go on to the glow. This is pretty simple. Just the glow around for visual quality. I'm actually going to show you the costume first. So let's see this. We're just going to duplicate just to see this better. So let's paint, I believe this one goes down here. And then it's the opposite for the top. So we're going to actually swap these. And it's going to be like that for what we use for the glow around the chicken. And basically, it's the same for the other ones too. So the glow is optional. It's just for some extra visual quality, but you don't have to add it if you don't want to. You can just take it from my project, Gumball098. That's my username. So after that, we're going to go over here and then go to X00, middle, origin, and then go to back layer. And then it'll show, and it'll also go forever, and it will turn right 1 degree. So that just makes it move a little bit. If you've seen our demo, please watch our demo. And you see, it just circles around, and that's basically the glow. Optional, but it's better if you do it. So now we're going to move on to the chick. So the green flag, when the green flag is clicked, oh yeah, the costumes first of all. So I just took the chick from scratch. They have one over here, and they have 3 skins, but I deleted 2 of them, and I just duplicated this one, and I colored this one differently, made it a lighter, more mango yellow instead of the darker yellow over here, so it can show a difference when you click it. So it just makes it so you know that you clicked on the chicken. So we're going to go, when the green flag is clicked, it'll go to the middle, as well as point in direction 90. And it'll also switch to to costume chick A, and we have to make a new variable called CPS, and that's basically how much you get money per click. So we're gonna get that over here, and then set CPS to 1, so that's just you get 1 for clicking on the chick. And then now we're gonna go forever, and then we're gonna have a little variable over here called turn, and we're going to change turn by 4, and this is, and we're gonna use this over here. So right like this, and we're gonna get one of the less used blocks. You're gonna get this abs one, and then put it right here. Change this to cosine of, and then you have to take a division 1, cosine of turn divided by 2. That's basically what makes it turn like that and like that and like that and like that. And it's really steady, so use this code right here. And then when this sprite is clicked, it will change money by CPS. So because you can have the tools, and that'll just see how much CPS you have or whatever. And it'll switch costume to the chick A2. Yep, that's correct. And it'll wait 0.05 seconds. 0.05 seconds, and it'll switch costume to chick A. And then when this sprite is clicked, when the sprite is clicked, it will start sound sharp, and it'll create clone of chick clone. So that's basically the little background to the chick. So, and now we have the chick. So you see it's tilting, same with the glow effect. And then if I click on it, I get the money, and you can also hear the sound. And now we're actually going to move on to chick clone. So this one is visual quality, visual effects. If you click on it, there's going to be a little chicken that falls down with like a random color. So that's just some visual quality for you. And then so when I start as a clone, it'll go to the chicken, and you'll switch costume to pick random 1 to 3. So this chicken actually is from the Scratch library, and it has the 3 costumes, and it'll pick random from these 3 costumes, and it'll go to the back layer. And then also set size to 30%. So it's just a little visual quality falling down. And then it'll show, and it'll set X to pick random -50 to 50, and it will repeat until touching edge. And now it will change Y by -10 until it falls to the ground, and then turn like that to the right side, pick random -10 to 10 degrees. And now after that, it will delete this one. And we need this short little block right here. When the green flag is clicked, it will hide, and forever it will change color effect by 25. So that's just a little visual quality. Now we're gonna have this, so whenever I click on this, you see the little chicken falling down from the chicken. So, and we're also gonna hide the variables real quick, so the ones that we really don't need to be shown. And we also have to go to the money and hide this one too. So yeah, Now we're going to move on to the hens. So our first basic card in the game. So hens right here. When the green flag is clicked, it'll go to... Okay, so I'm going to show you how to basically make this basic hen costume. So we're just going to get a button, real simple. Get this little button right here. And, no wait, wrong one. We're going to go to this button, go to the costumes, delete this one. And we're actually going to get a costume. So I use hen because it's a farm clicker. So we're actually going to go to the hens. H. So we get this one, right? I think I used hen B, if I'm not mistaken. So I used this one, and I might shrink this a bit, group this all together, delete, and then, oh, I didn't, Control C. So I restored the costume, and I Control C, and, go over here, and then Control V. Now we have our hen. It's grouped together. We're actually going to delete this one right here. And then now we have this one. We're going to shrink it, so it's like you can put it inside the button. So put it like a general size. And then I just used the text. I'm not sure if I used handwriting. I think I just used sans serif, but that's fine. And I just wrote 50 to indicate the cost of the hen. So now we have that. Now we're going to code the hen. So when the green flag is clicked, it'll go to this position. I just got some position to the right. And then it will set hens owned. So we're going to make a new variable. Hens owned. And then we'll get set hens owned to 0. And we're actually going to right click on this. Most people do not know that's a thing. We're actually going to drag this over here so it can indicate how much hens you own. So it won't be just one bunch of clumpy variables together. So just right click to get this part. So right click. So and then right click to get this thing. And not right click, double click. And then set hens owned to 0. And then when this sprite clicked, you need an if then else statement. And you need another if then else statement, but inside the if then statement like that. And it will be like this. So you need an or. If then the player has money equals 50, because that's the cost of the hen, or money is greater than 50, we're actually going to put it in here. So if then, we need a less than. So if then the hens owned is less than 150, because the max cap for hens is 150. So if then it's less than 150, it'll start sound glug. So that's just the basic sound. You can find that in the sprite library. Right there. Put it like that. And then it'll change money by minus 50. Change money by minus 50, so it will deduct your money when you buy a hen. And then after that, it will change your hens owned by 1, so you have another hen to the stack. And then after that, you'll have to broadcast bought hen right there. Else broadcast over here maximum units reached. And we'll actually capture that with this one. And after that, we'll broadcast maximum units reached. Else broadcast you don't have enough money to buy this. So if you don't have enough, if you don't have $50, then it'll be you don't have enough to buy this. And now we have that. When I receive bought hen for forever, it will change money. So it will change money dependent on how much hens you have. So change money by the number of hens you owned, and it'll wait 2 seconds. So now we have that code finished for the hens. And now we're actually going to code this one, the you don't have enough money to buy this sprite, So actually there's two costumes here. We have the you don't have enough money to buy this item and the maximum units reached. So we're actually going to go over here, and then when the green flag is clicked, we're actually going to go to the front layer. Let's see the project real quick. Go to the front layer and hide. And then when I receive, you don't have enough money to buy this, it will switch costume to costume 1. And then also go to the front layer and show. Also start sound collect. So we just have like some sound to indicate that you don't have enough money to buy this. And then it'll wait 1 second and hide. As you know, the first costume is that you don't have enough money to buy this one. And then we'll duplicate that actually. And then instead change this to maximum units reached. Switch this to costume 2 because that's the maximum units reached one. And then it's the same. So we have that all set. So I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to give myself $50 real quick so I can show you. So change money by 50. 90, that's not right. Change money by 50. You can buy a hen, and you see it's producing money for me, and I have 1 hen. This goes up, and if I don't have enough money, it'll say you do not have enough money to buy this item. So cool. We have that all set up. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment in the comment section below what else games you'd like to see on our YouTube channel. This is one of our subscriber ideas that we have taken and made it into a project. So if you'd like to see any of your projects, please comment it. And the part will be coming out tomorrow, so see you guys in the next part.